Okay, so basically, I gave myself an idea. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Black Friday sales, the best sales that I've seen. So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look at Walmart's Black Friday ad. Now, before I get started, let me just say it like this. When you purchase roughly any of this cheap Chinese plastic shit, what you're essentially doing is you're taking your US dollars and you're outsourcing them to China. In effect, what you're doing is you're outsourcing inflation because otherwise, all this extra money that the Federal Reserve is printing, otherwise, it would be biting you in the ass right here, right now. But what's happening is China's basically giving away all this cheap ass shit, and you're buying it because apparently you need a 50 and a 60-inch television in your bathroom. So when you buy this stuff, you're sending your money overseas, and then what they're doing over there is they're hoarding that money. See, here's the problem. They can't take those US dollars and spend them in Shenzhen, China. No. What they're doing is they take that money, they hold on to it. And when they hold on to it, what they do is they wait a while and then they come over here and they purchase all your properties and then they end up renting to your kids who are pretty much so deep in student loan debt that they couldn't buy shit anyway and they certainly can't afford rent. So they have two choices. They can either live in your basement if you're a parent or live in mommy's basement, or they can rent out from someplace in Asia. So either it'll be the Chinese or the Indians, because I don't know if you know this, Apple's planning on moving production of the iPhone from China to India. Part of it is because of Donald Trump's trade war, but eventually the same exact shit is going to happen with India too. So, instead of us getting $300 televisions from, Walmart, China's maker, you'll be getting it from India instead. So basically, you're screwed either way. So let's say you decide to go out on Black Friday. This is the Black Friday ad for Walmart. Let's take a quick look, see what they got. Okay, so here's it's funny. I used to work in Circuit City back in 2003. I hated no, actually Circuit City I actually liked. I worked there in 2003, and I think I left there in order to go to Best Buy because if you remember, Circuit City ended up getting closed down. I think the company folded because they couldn't keep up with all this online shopping. And Best Buy is still around, but I hated Best Buy. Best Buy sucked. So let's see. They got a 50-inch 4K television for $148. Now there are some of you out there like, yeah, I would never buy that because I don't like the image quality. It's not. It's like, listen, when you're talking about a $148 television, you may not be buying something like that for yourself. You might be buying this for your uncle or for your aunt or for your grandpa, or grandma, or something like that as a gift to, basically ensure that they keep you in their will. So when they finally die, it's like all of a sudden you'll be able to get like a lot of money up front and then you can go over to Lamborghini, you can buy a cool car because otherwise you'll never be able to afford that shit. Hopefully you've got some, relatively wealthy, relatively wealthy grandparents. And this way you can get yourselves a Lamborghini or hopefully not a McLaren because those things are so boring. But anyway, maybe I mean, hey, if they're rich enough, you might be able to get a Bugatti because I don't see any of those when I go to the car shows. So okay, $148 50-inch 4K television. That's pretty nice. They got a 40-inch 2K television. That's some bullshit. 2K television, $100, $98. I did. That's the first time I ever really paid that much attention to that. They got a 65-inch Philips for 278. But let me warn you. One thing I learned when I was working at Circuit City is what they do is just for Black Friday, these companies they make a specific model specifically for Black Friday, and it's cheaper than their regular models. It has less inputs, it has less technology. It just has less. And for the most part, it's able to give you a decent enough picture, but you can't plug in extra accessories and stuff like PlayStation, Xbox, so forth and so on. So the thing about it is, I personally recommend not buying these things. Like I understand that a 148 dollar television at 50 inches and 4K. I understand that that's really exciting and some of you are willing to wait online in the freezing cold in order to get into Walmart to buy that. But to tell you the truth, you'd really be better off just paying the extra $150 and getting a regular 50-inch 4K television for $300. And I know you don't mind paying half, but my problem is it's like you get so much less out of it. It doesn't make sense to me because, when you want to plug in all your stuff, it's like all of a sudden you realize, oh shit, I can't plug in half my stuff because it only got like two HDMI ports, or maybe even just one. I think that's kind of annoying. So, iPhone 6s. They're trying to sell iPhone 6s for $100. You mean to tell me that we're up to the iPhone 11 and y'all are still selling the 6s? Really? This is a shame. And these stupid hoverboards. It's like if these things haven't broken enough wrists, they're still selling the shit for like $100. It's like I don't know how many people are really gonna buy one of these things because I thought that fad was dead. So they got a PlayStation 4 1 TB right here. That's $199. I guess that's pretty good. In fact, my PlayStation 3, I think I bought my PlayStation 3 during a Cyber Monday sale because by the time I bought my PlayStation 3, everybody already had it and it wasn't really selling anymore. So I got the slim model. So, I guess that could work out for some people. They've got some unknown dollhouse right here, Disney's Frozen. I guess that would be kind of cool, but $40? This is cheap ass Chinese plastic shit. Like, why is this $40? And it's amazing because these kids love that movie Frozen. I have cousins that love singing that song from that movie. Let it go, let it go. And it's so annoying. I hate going over to their house because all of a sudden they start screaming and running around and singing that shit like they're in a goddamn concert. But I don't know. I don't know what about that. But anyway, 38. What is this? 328, 55-inch 4K. Who makes this? Samsung. Okay, I guess that's a name we could trust, right? 278 50-inch Samsung right here. So basically, I don't know. It's almost like China itself is shitting out televisions, and we're just running back and forth to these stores to buy more and more televisions. I've got two 32-inch Apex digital televisions from 2003's Black Friday sale, and those things still work. And it's like those only have RCA connection because they're not HD. But the thing about it is I can run my old video game systems on them, so I keep them. So now, for you cheap asses who can't afford Apple EarPods, guess what? On has some $15 joints right here. Now, the thing about it is I don't know what the sound quality of these things is, but I would almost get these. The regular price is $25. I would almost get these. Let's say there's a child or something, and let's say you have a kid who can barely read because they grew up with Common Core English, right? So they probably can't read. They're probably functionally illiterate, right? So let's say they say, yeah, I want some Apple EarPods. This is what you do. You go out and buy these, and these are $15, and then what you do is unwrap them for Christmas, and because I know some of you lie to your kids and tell them that there's a Santa Claus. So this is what you do: unwrap them, leave them on the table. They'll assume that they're EarPods, and considering the fact they probably can't read, they'll never notice the difference. So whatever. And these right here, who makes these? J Lab. It's some cheap ass shit. And they got the Beats right here. See, there's a huge difference in price. It's like I ain't paying $90 for that stuff. But these right now are what's in. These are the hip and cool models. So it's like you can either get this one or this one. But see, they didn't make this one in white. This is what I'd prefer because these actually have the earbuds. See, I don't like these because these can fall right out. I don't like those. They got a speaker here for $100. That's pretty nice. I have one of these right here in my bathroom. And every morning when I go into my bathroom, I can turn this on. I can listen to my radio shows and everything nice and loud in the shower and everything. So that's actually pretty good. And these things have some really good sound output too. And they're waterproof, even better. So they can float and everything. You can take them with you in the pool. If you need some surveillance for your house because you live in a shitty slum or a ghetto, it's like they got that too, $150, $179. My only thing is you got to be careful putting that on your regular internet network because if you do, it'll slow it down considerably. Now, you see this bullshit right here, these Nest, these Home Minis, Google. Let me tell you something. I don't care if Google makes those things free. You must think I'm an idiot if I'm gonna put a microphone in my house so that y'all can listen in on my conversations in my house. You must think I'm the dumbest fool in the world. And they're trying to put one of these damn things into every single room in your house. No. Look how the prices have dropped. It's like when these things came out, they were like $80 or $100. They dropped them things down to like $20. And you'd have to be a fool to have something like this in your house because they've already, it's not even like I got a tinfoil hat. They've already said we have improperly used your data. They've already said we've been hacked before. There are people who are hacking your information from Google, Apple. They can hack anything because sometimes the hackers are working for these companies and then they find out a company's about to fire them, so then they start hacking shit. Next thing you know, it doesn't even matter what bank you're in. Your bank is leaking your information. It's like, you must think I'm out of my mind. I'm going to put a damn speaker in my kitchen. I'm going to put a camera where my daughter sleeps. You think I'm gonna put a PlayStation 4 camera or an Xbox Live camera right in front of my daughter's bed? You must be out of your damn mind. And the sad thing is, so many of you are buying into this shit. Please don't buy into these stupid speakers. You notice I didn't buy an Apple speaker. You notice I didn't buy any of these Google things. And I get a lot of electronics offered to me for free. I don't want none of that shit. When they offer me stuff like this, I turn them down. I'm like, no, you're not putting that stuff in my house because the CIA, NSA, FBI, them people are listening. I mean, George Orwell never imagined that people would be stupid enough to actually go out there and buy spy surveillance equipment and put it in their own house. George Orwell never assumed that we'd be that dumb. One of my friends was looking for a gaming desktop. So this right here is a Core i5 and it has a GTX 1050. Now, the GTX 1060 is more than enough to run Crysis in the highest settings. This is only $500. My problem is it only comes with 8 gigabytes of memory. Now, here's the thing. Most computers like this, especially this is an HP, right? Most of them, they come with a NVMe M.2 SSD. And then see, this one comes with a 256 gigabyte SSD, right? Now, it is possible for you to clone that drive to another SSD and then use a bigger one. Like, you could buy your own terabyte drive for $100. My problem with this computer is the 8 gigabytes of memory. You need more memory than that. 256 gigabyte, you're only putting maybe 2 games. My Call of Duty Modern Warfare takes up damn near 200 gigabytes because there's like an update every other day. 256 gigabytes is not enough. What I will say is that if you're trying to get one of these laptops on the cheap, $500 isn't so bad. Now it was $749, but considering it comes with a decent video card where you could run that stupid game Fortnite, that means that you can play a lot of other things and you can do it in relatively decent settings. You might not be able to go, ultra 4K on anything, but you can definitely run in 1080p with pretty much all the settings turned up. So $500, that's pretty decent right there. So I'm gonna forward that to one of my friends just to let him know about it. But the question is, will he feel like going to, you know, Walmart on Black Friday? Because that place is gonna be a madhouse. So I don't know. Now, $500 gaming desktop. In fact, I'm going to take a picture of this because I was trying to tell somebody that. Now, notice this comes with a GTX 1660 Ti, and it comes with. How much memory does this thing have? It doesn't really tell you. But he was trying to build a computer for some people, and I was like, nah, if Black Friday sales are there, you can just get a Black Friday computer. You could probably save some money. So I may show him that picture later. But they always have laptops are cheap too. Laptops and desktops and televisions are cheaper than they've ever been. So I mean they got all these laptops right here, and even this one right here. This has the Ryzen 5 processor. I don't buy anything from AMD. I don't like them at all. I only like Intel and Nvidia. But look at this. They got GoPro Hero 7, which I heard you shouldn't buy. You should buy the 8. But this is only $139. I believe the regular price of the 8 is like $400, so that's not too bad. So if you want a GoPro, it's $139. Then they got these micro SD chips, but my thing is get a 256 gigabyte or a 512 if you can. It depends. It depends how much you use it. I'd get the 512 if I could. So I got these contractless phones. So let's say you know, you want to get somebody a cheap ass phone, or even one for yourself, you could get it as a gift, and they're basically giving these damn things away. Now, as far as I can tell, you actually have to activate them as you're buying them. But these things aren't too bad because, let's say you absolutely need a phone, and these are the straight talk wireless ones. And I think it's so funny that they got the Galaxy S9, that's $400. You got these iPhone 6s Pluses, these are $149. So it's like, I guess that's not too bad, but that's only if you needed it. Now they got Call of Duty Modern Warfare dropped in price to $38 from 60. Says includes 3 hours double XP, which you're going to be able to pretty much make up yourself within one day anyway. So it's like, I don't really consider it a selling point. And they got a bunch of other game systems. Most of this stuff is not selling right now. I think the only system that's still really selling right now is the Switch, because they're trying to get these kids into Nintendo. Then they got the Ninja Turtle arcade game, but you have to put this together yourself because it comes like in a box. But that's actually kind of cool. $349, and you get to play. What is it? This is I think it has more than one game. I think it has Turtles in Time, if I'm not mistaken. But this is actually a pretty cool thing. My only thing is these things are short, so it's like you almost need a stand or something if you want to play with adults because they're not that tall. These are only 58 inches tall. But some people are buying these arcade systems and they like putting them together and everything. So I think that's kind of cool. DVDs pretty much don't sell anymore, but they got Avengers Endgame for $8. As far as I'm concerned, Endgame sucked. The first Avengers, where they fought Thanos, that was pretty good, but Endgame, I think it was so sloppy. What else they got? Let's see what else they got. They got all these electric things. Like, let's say you live in an apartment, which most of you do and are going to, or let's say you live in a dorm or something. They got all this electric stuff. They got a $10 coffee pots, and I bought this last year. In fact, I bought one set of this for myself, and I bought one for my mom, and she actually really liked it because women cook, and I cook, and every now and then you need new pots, pans, and stuff like that to make it easier to cook. And so she liked it. And what's this set right here? The Tefal. I'm not really into Tefal. I think the last set I got was Farberware. And what do we got here? We got the Pioneer Woman set. Like, if you're looking for a gift for grandma or something and you don't want to spend too much money, you could get something like this. She might like that. $20 electric pots right here. This is the Pioneer Woman slow cooker. So $20. A typical slow cooker is like $20. They got a mini fridge right here. It's $20, and this fits 6 cans. And this is for your car. So it has a car charger. You can put that in your car. You can also store baby bottles. That might actually not be such a bad thing, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's just got new kids. Now, we got some luggage set right here, but all this shit is cheap. $54. It's like all you got to do is put just a couple too many socks in there. It's going to start tearing at the seams. I know that shit is cheap just from looking at it because I recognize that material. What else? We got a card table here, cheap, but some people really want to play cards. Broombas and everything. Nobody buys any of this shit no more. See, it's crazy. We got all this stuff. Like most people don't even buy this stuff no more. How many people do you know have a goddamn Broomba? Like nobody. What is this? Helicopter. They got a helicopter for Barbie. What's Barbie doing with a helicopter? Anyway, what's this? What's this? Frozen stuff. Some toys. They got some cheap clothes for children. They got some cheap clothes for preteens. Let me sleep. Get up and clean something. All right. So anyway, let's see what else they got. Oh, what is this? A grill? Yeah, $174. I could get that from Home Depot. In fact, I do plan on getting another grill, but I'm going to do it during next summer sale. This car vac is kind of cool. They got this 6-gallon stainless steel shop vac. This is kind of cool right here. $32 for that. Well, trampoline, saucer. They got some drills and a sawzall set for $74. That's kind of interesting how you can get 4 different tools. It's like a reciprocating saw. Yeah, that's the Sawzall. But that's hyper tough. Like I bought stuff from them before. All that shit is cheap. They don't even have safety switches on that stuff. So you could damn near cut one of your fingers off. Let's see. Um, Tires. They got some tires here. I know they don't have tires for my cars. Yeah, but $20 off each Goodyear tire. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. What is this? Buy now. Begins November 14th. So you see, the problem is America, our stores and our retail is in so much problem right now because a lot of people are not spending money until Black Friday begins a whole week and a half before Black Friday. As far as I know, September, what is it? Thanksgiving isn't until the 28th. So Black Friday is the 29th. Today's the 17th. It's like, yeah, you got a whole 2 weeks before that. It's like it's 2 weeks early. Jesus Christ. Because these people ain't buying nothing. It's like I look through this whole thing, and the only thing I really see is a bunch of televisions that are cheap, and a couple of laptops. But who really wants to have to go there for that? You could go there on a regular day, just do the grocery shopping. What is this? RCA 60-inch 4K 300. So I mean, you can get a $319 60-inch television. But Vizio has the V series, and you can get a 70-inch television for $698. It's absolutely crazy right now. Yeah, the Vizio 70-inch television is absolutely amazing. In fact, it should be like right here, like Vizio 70-inch V series. This is it right here, $698. You can get a goddamn 70-inch television for less than $700. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. And that's where it is. And then they don't talk about the energy guide. It's like, yeah, this thing's gonna cost you like damn near $60 a month, damn near to run if you watch it regularly, based on 12 cents per kilowatt hour and 5 hours used per day. It's like most people really aren't watching that long, but some people do. But I'll tell you, a 70-inch television, man, I can't think of anything more exciting to have in your living room than a 70-inch television, except an 80-inch television. So then there's Micro Center over here. Now, Micro Center has a couple of Black Friday sales, but for the most part, this is just centered on computers, where in Walmart's was centered in on televisions. Micro Center really only carries Samsung and LG. So let's see their Black Friday sale. So it's a couple of televisions. It's like Samsung or LG, take your pick. Now, typically, what you'd probably be looking for, memory upgrades, hard drive upgrades, specifically SSDs. Now, because their brand is basically Inland, they dropped the price on this to $80 for 1 TB, which is a good starter. Like if you're building a system, it's a pretty decent starter. Now, let's say you have a gaming laptop, $100 buys you a 1 TB. But in my opinion, this is not a sale because I've seen 100 go cheaper than this. I've seen a 1 TB SSD cheaper than $100 already. So it's like if you really need that kind of space, then it's worth it. Other than that, you could save up twice as much and get a 2 TB, like an Intel 660p. And they got the Apple Watch because this is the old ass Apple Watch. This is like Series 3. They're trying to get rid of whatever they got in inventory. And that's the thing. Nobody wants it. It's like once these things get old, nobody wants to buy it anymore because the style has changed dramatically. You got these Ring doorbells. Meh. It's like it's typical. So most of the stuff is boring. So, it's like you can look at their Black Friday thing yourself because most people are going to look at this based on need. But what I did notice was they only really had 2 graphics cards that warranted looking at. One was the 2080 Super here, and then the other was the Liquid Hybrid version, the 2080 overclocked right here. Now, the thing about it is this sale is only $20. Now I just bought the 2080 Ti Black, and I didn't really save much money. It was like $1,100. But their sale right now is only like $20 off of these things, so you're still getting a 2080, but you're still paying $700 for it, and that's before tax. And over here, you're still paying close to $800 for this thing. And the 2080 Super, I'm sure there's a lot of you who do have PCs and aren't into PC gaming, and you want to probably upgrade your memory and you want to upgrade your GPUs. But no matter what, it's like if you try to do this, you're still spending like over $700. So you know, I only buy EVGA and Nvidia. I don't buy any of that AMD shit. It's like AMD sucks. I don't give a shit what they say on paper. Their processors suck. Their optimization sucks. So I don't buy any of this stuff. But they do have some pretty nice RAM kits right here. Now, fortunately, I already maxed out this motherboard with RAM, so I'm not really looking for any of this stuff. But you can get this G scale with these colors and all that for you ADHD people who don't have epileptic seizures. And you can get this stuff right here. And it's, I guess that's a pretty decent sale. Or if you're building a new computer, you can get almost 500 gigabytes for $44. Eh. Yeah, but that's the thing, man. It's like, so Trump lost the trade war with China. And the thing about it is, this stuff is still spilling in here and waiting for us to buy it. And for the most part, a lot of people are not purchasing most of this stuff. A lot of people will go out on Black Friday, they will have a look around, and they'll probably go after some of the cheaper stuff. But the thing about it is they've been pumping televisions out like crazy. And most people pretty much already have a 50-inch or larger television. So the prices on those have plummeted, which amazes me when I look at that 70-inch. I'm like, a 70-inch television is less than $700. It's amazing. But meanwhile, if you try to buy an 80-inch, an 80-inch is almost twice that. Or no, 80 inches is typically more than twice that. They're like $2,300. I just find that amazing. And this is my monitor right here, the Dell Alienware AW34. And this went on sale just now, $10.99 to $7.49. So that's not bad at all. But they had a lot of them on the floor. And even these Predator ones, it's like a lot of people just aren't buying this stuff. It's like, they're so deep in student loans, they can't afford any of this stuff. And they have the 4K Asus for $1,000 because my monitor supports 1440p at 144 frames per second. But some of these monitors, they're trying to push up to 4K. But to tell you the truth, it really doesn't matter. It's like, if you're playing a game at 144 hertz and you got 1440p, especially if you have a video card like mine, it's like you're not missing nothing. And then they got a lot of chassis parts and all that stuff on sale. But yeah, that's that for them. Let's see if Home Depot's got anything cool. Let's see Home Depot. Their Black Friday. Home Depot. Up to two. Now, I went out Black Friday to get tools last year because that was after I bought this house right here. And when I bought this house, I needed some new tools, and I started doing like home improvement stuff in here myself. So I had to get some tools. Black Friday is actually a pretty great time to get some tools, especially if there's like big items like saws and stuff that you really wanted. So now's the time. Everybody had to start 2 weeks early just to get people interested enough to come shop. It's crazy. So they got a tool storage right here. I should actually consider getting one of those. I don't know. How much is this one? $199. That ain't no sale. I thought you were going to say like $49 or $59.99 or something. Because I can get cheap toolboxes just like this DeWalt right here. I can get these from Walmart for like $30 tops. Or this one right here. In fact, I think I have two of those, if I'm not mistaken. I just have them elsewhere. Yeah, see, these are the ones. These are the ones that roll and everything. You get these like, what, $60, $40? Walmart has these too. Maybe the next time I'm there, I'll probably buy one. Yeah, so yeah, they have some pretty decent tools, but it's like this is the time a lot of people are getting their appliances. Just like when I bought my Samsung washer, dryer, and refrigerator. The only thing I'd really be looking for is a Samsung electric oven. But the thing about it is, my current oven works just fine. My only thing would be to try to make it so that all of the equipment is the exact same brand. But mine is working just fine, so right now I'm in no desire to really have to upgrade anything because it works just fine. It's an electric oven and it works. That's all, there's no point wasting $600 plus another whatever for delivery because usually what they'll do is they'll say, well, there's no delivery charge, but you have to tip the guys because otherwise, there's bad feelings if you don't give them a tip. But let's see. Ranges, 40% off cooking. Yeah. Let's see, Samsung ranges. There we go. Samsung. Because the only thing I'd want is an electric range made by Samsung, but I just don't need it right now. So it's like you're talking about $548. Yeah, I just don't need it, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Or what I could do is I'll just wait until next year this time, and as each one of my anniversaries for this house that I purchased, what I'll do is I'll just buy one piece of nice equipment to put in there, and I'll just wait. Because the thing about it is, it doesn't make any sense buying something if the other thing already works. It doesn't. It's like wasteful. I'm not too much into that. They have some really nice things, but I'd be shopping down here. I'd get like the 548 deal right here. I want the nice simple oven because I'm planning to rent this house out to some students at the nearby university. So basically, I'll charge each one of them like $1,000 because the school charges like 2,000 a month. So if I charge them half that, here they have a private house and they're not on campus and the campus is not that far away. So that would be perfect. That would be perfect, and I'll make profit on this place and enough profit to put into the next house I buy. So this way I have like 3 houses, possibly 4. That shit would be awesome. Because right now it's all about renting. It's like I'm not into that bed and breakfast shit. The Airbnb. That's part of the reason why you got all these people calling the cops on strangers that they don't know. It's because the strangers are there renting out Airbnbs, and these people are trying to start some shit with them because they don't like the fact that they're suddenly in their neighborhood. It's a damn shame out there. Wow, this is a really nice tool set for $700. I just don't want to have to spend $700 on it. But hey, if you're getting your fresh start into construction, this wouldn't be too bad. This is like pretty much everything you'd need for a house. Pretty much everything. Very nice. Impact wrench. See, I usually buy my tools individually. The only thing I don't have here is the saw, and I don't know what this is. That must be an impact wrench. But I don't have this and I don't have that. I got drills and all that stuff. I got flashlights somewhere. I don't know where it is. $700 is a nice toolkit though, but I ain't spending that kind of money. Not for some tools that I don't need. And that's the problem. It's like we're burned out, man. We've been spending so much money for so long. It's like all of a sudden, it's like now they're offering us stuff and nobody's shopping like that no more. And I saw a huge list of stuff that millennials have stopped buying. It's no wonder. And then they got these vanities and everything. I don't really need this right now, but in the old house that I came from, we're planning to renovate the bathroom and the kitchen. But basically, the sales are pretty decent. You save about $300, save about $500, save about $600 on some of this stuff. You already know that they're going to pick the stuff that's not selling too well. Because, people have so many options. They have Lowe's, they can shop elsewhere. But some of these things are kind of nice and everything. Fortunately, I don't really need any of this stuff. Yeah, but that's about it. I haven't really seen anything else stand out lately. So, Walmart is usually the big driver for the year when it comes to, retail sales for Black Friday. I haven't seen a Best Buy ad. In fact, I don't know. Let's take a look and see if Best Buy has an ad. Best Lies, they call it. Best Lies. I don't shop there. I don't shop there at all. Great savings on Samsung. Yeah, Best Buy. I'm amazed Best Buy still exists. I thought between Amazon and Walmart, Best Buy'd be dead by now. Do they have it? Oh, I guess they don't. Oh wait, Black Friday prices. We got the Black Friday price now, yo. It's like, what do you know about Black Friday? What do you know about Black Friday? What they got? Yeah, I don't think they've released their Black Friday circular. But it's a damn shame. It's like everybody's trying to sell this stuff. Nobody's buying this stuff right now. Very few things are really, really moving. Power cap. Oh, this looks like something I should get my uncle something like this as a what is it called? Is this powered or something? What is this? Power cap. Spotlights. Some Call of Duty shit right here. I thought they were gonna say it's powered to heat it or something. Man, this is so cool. Look at this lady's buck teeth. Her buck teeth. She's got her buck teeth out up there. She's like, yeah, this is a map. No, now who uses a map in 2019? Nobody. She's looking at it with her buck teeth. She looks like that girl from the meme. I think that's funny. She got a map light on your freaking head. It's like, Jesus Christ, Americans are the dumbest people in the world buying shit like that. We got map lights on our hats. I thought they were going to say it was like power heating for your hat or something, like a rechargeable battery to heat the hat. You got a map light on the hat. Like I'm a miner. That's just dumb. Come on. Really? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Let's see what else. Big screen TVs as low as $199. Yeah, see, Walmart got you all beat, yo. Major appliances. Meh. Yeah, MacBook 16-inch. Yeah, whatever. And I'm not really seeing too much. Uh-oh, here it is. Here's the Black Friday ad. Let me go back. Black Friday doorbuster. You can get this shitty Google Pixel phone that you don't really want for $299. Wow, that's an amazing deal. Boring. Okay, 70-inch Samsung, 549. 70-inch Samsung. What? Doorbuster. Holy crap! I gotta take a picture of that. 70-inch Samsung. 549. And this is one of those cheap ones where they probably stripped it of cool stuff. But that's pretty sick, yo. November 28th. Doors open while you're supposed to be having dinner with your family and loving each other and being thankful for each other's presence. But no, I gotta run over to Best Buy so I can get a 70-inch Samsung for 549. Let's see this. I'm text messaging this to somebody. What is it? 70-inch for 549. Doorbuster. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, Best Buy, you just brightened up my day a little bit. I'm texting this at 749. They got a 75-inch Samsung. My God. Wow, 75-inch televisions for less than $800. That's pretty. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm amazed. That's pretty goddamn cool. That is pretty cool. Let me finish text messaging this shit over to somebody. I know somebody who was looking for a television like that, but she's probably gonna bullshit her way to the last minute and then not be able to get it. Cause I'll be goddamned if I'm standing in that line. You better make sure you dress warm, hun, and you be out there nice and early. She just text messaged me back and says, "Is it a good one or is it rubbish?" I'm just gonna say, "Yeah, looks good to me, but it's a doorbuster. It's a doorbuster for the first people online." I wonder how many they're gonna have. I think usually they're supposed to have like no less than 10 or something. I remember when people started complaining that by the time they'd get online, it was like the doorbusters were all sold out. It's like Black Friday is just bullshit now. It's like they've gamed the corporations are. Oh shit, she's calling me. Oh, I guess you get to listen to the conversation. Hey, what's up?
I'm driving here, mate. What's this conversation? What TV? Where is it?
It's no, it's Black Friday at Best Buy, and it's 70-inch Samsung for $549, but that's a doorbuster sale. So normally it would be $350 more, but the problem is you have to end up being there as soon as they open the doors on like Thursday, November the 28th. So basically it's Thanksgiving Day at 5 p.m. And I guess the first 10 or 15 people, those are the people who will, get those. Other than that, you'd have to like pay, the 698 and get the Vizio V series. So I thought that was kind of cool though because I was looking at different Black Friday ads and I saw that and I thought that was kind of interesting. Where are you off to?
I'm off to meet people. That's what I do.
You meeting people at 6:15 on a Sunday? Usually we reserve that time for like church.
No, church we go in the daytime. You even go to church? What are you talking about?
Well, I go to church. Yeah, I go to Bedside Baptist.
When?
Yeah, I go to Bedside Baptist on Sunday.
You went today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Where is Bedside Baptist?
Well, service is normally between 6 and 10, but then they have the later service, and it's like 10:45 to 12.
Where is it? Where's this church?
It's Bedside.
Bedside?
Yeah, but you never heard of it, Bedside Baptist?
Never. Where is that?
Oh,
your bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just got it, huh?
Yeah, I just got it.
Well, you're a little slow there.
Bedside Baptist. Stupid. God, the wrong people. Idiots. Yeah, anyway, it's not that doorbuster, is it? Crap.
Well, this one, I'll look at the options that come with it, but the thing about it is, it's a Samsung model, so I have some idea what kind of tubes and stuff they're using. But the thing about it is, it doesn't look like a bad model. This is a regular model, but the problem is they're trying to sell out of this one and the 75. So they have a 75 for 749, then they have the 70 for 549. Thing about it is, only the first 10 or 15 or 20 people is going to get one anyway. Anybody, only those people who are trying to buy a 70-inch television,
Yeah.
Because most people aren't trying to buy a television that size.
Yeah.
Well, I texted you the picture. Yeah, it's from Best Buy, and it doesn't start until 5 o'clock on November 28th. Right.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think I need that big size in my little tiny living room, do I?
Well, I mean, you gotta buy some stands and stuff first, I guess,
Yeah.
Or whatever it's gonna be. Did she actually set up the television?
Yes, but it couldn't fit on her dresser. So it's like
I would imagine not. The thing is like 50 inches.
Yeah, so her little dresser didn't fit on there, so need a stand. So it's like on the floor, they're not even watching it yet. Does it have all the cords in the box?
As far as I know, you're basically, she already had a television, so the only thing she should actually have to do is just take the HDMI cable and just plug it in. It should work almost immediately.
No, she did not have a TV. So how come this TV doesn't have plugs? Where's the plug?
Are you sure there's no HDMI? Because if there's not, then you just get it. But the dollar store has them. HDMI, all it required, because I don't know what kind of cable box it is. So if it's a cable box that requires HDMI, you just go by the dollar store and you get an HDMI cable. But if it's the kind of cable box that has like what is it, those RGB cables, you got to get that.
We have the Optimum cable.
Oh, okay. So then the thing about it is, did she have a cable box?
Oh no, we have DirecTV.
So I'll ask the question again: does she have a cable box in her room?
Yeah, but I think my son's using it in his room. I'm supposed to have 5.
Wait. Let me ask this question again, and let me ask it slower. Does she have a cable box in her room?
Not right now.
Oh, okay. So then she doesn't have the cable. How's she gonna connect it if she doesn't have the cable?
She gonna take it back from her brother.
Wait. They're sharing cable boxes?
No, we have 5 boxes for the house. So one's supposed to be in the basement for the boys, but I think my 2 right after 800 feet. And there's one in each of the rooms upstairs. And so, but that's four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth one? Oh, the fifth one should be down in the living room. Yeah, she has to
Well,
get down.
my whole point is she has to have the cable box in order to make the television work.
Turn next right. Yeah, she's gonna get it. The cable box is there.
Oh, okay.
It's down in the living room.
So when she brings the cable box to the room, the cable box should have an HDMI cable attached to it.
Yeah, but and then it just goes into the TV.
Yeah, that's it. It's one cable. You plug the cable box into the television and then the television into the power port of your room, and that's it. Just two cables.
Right. So I'm like, I don't see any plug on the telly.
No, that should be in. No, that's definitely in the box. In order to turn, that's definitely in the box. That's definitely in the box. It should be right next to the remote. That's definitely there.
Oh, okay.
That is definitely there.
I'm like, they didn't put anything up at all.
No, I think when you look through that box, just make sure you're careful when you take stuff out of the box because that is there.
Okay.
I'm sure that there was somebody in China who checked the other Chinese guy who packed it and said, yeah, make sure that thing has the stuff in it.
Stupid ass. The other Chinese guy who checked it.
Yes.
Let's make sure it's all in there because the Americans will go mad. Send peas. They send it back to China.
That's right. We'll start a trade war.
That's right. Don't no more trade. No more TVs from you. The Americans can't live without their TV.
Man, I can't believe you're running around here at night doing these meetings.
I'm not running around at night.
It's nighttime out there and you're running around.
I'm not running around, son.
Oh, okay, because when I looked outside, it looked dark to me.
I am living the life.
Oh, okay.
I am building a life, son. Not worrying about bedside Baptists. I actually went to church.
Oh,
so,
wow, cool.
And we do have night services too.
Yeah, night services. Oh, wonderful.
Yes, we do.
And how many people attend those?
A lot. The whole church is full. Unlike you bedside Baptists.
Well, listen, when you come to Bedside Baptist, church is as full as you want it to be.
The Bedside Baptist church is full as it wants to be. Alright, so why don't you just go by Best Buy and pick that up for me and come bill me?
It doesn't work that way. That's Thursday at 5 o'clock. So basically, during that time, I'll be having Thanksgiving dinner, and I'll probably be too gorged and exhausted to do like anything. And we don't shop on no damn Thursday at 5 o'clock. It's like I'm just telling you that just in case you're that interested in saving $350. So.
Yeah, I certainly am. But
yeah.
I don't know if I need such a big TV in my small little space.
Yeah, well, I mean, it ain't that big a deal. I mean, it all depends. It all depends on you because you got other things that you. So, are you gonna do some furniture shopping when because Black Friday sales are on now? All these stores are trying to sell this shit now.
I know. It's like one store or one ad I heard it finishes on Black Friday. I'm like, what?
Yeah. They're desperate. They're trying to get us to buy it. They're trying to get us to waste as much money as they can possibly get us to waste.
Yep. So I'm not trying to waste none. I'm just going to get what I need. But TV is my business because that's what I do. I show videos and PowerPoints all day long. I mean, that's literally a business. So
it's kind of within your best interest to get a decent size, but it's up to you how big you want to go. Because I see in even Walmart has like 65 inches that day for like between $300 and $400. I mean, the thing about it is it's like televisions are dirt cheap now.
Yeah, but you told me Black Friday ones are crap. So make up your mind.
No, I'm not talking about the ones that they made just for Black Friday. I'm talking about the ones that they have marked down to get to sell. I'm talking about the regular models that they're trying to sell.
So how do you know the difference on Black Friday?
You take a look and you see what inputs it offers and see whether. Who are you blowing at? Try not to kill anybody.
This stupid idiot. Is this truck coming out like 2 miles an hour and just crawling? Then he's gonna park Yeah. Clear left after 1,000 feet.
Yeah, try not to injure anybody up there.
I'm trying not to get out my flipping way. Yeah, so I'm confused. So that one on Thursday sounds good, but is it a Black Friday crop or is it a regular one?
No, it's a regular Samsung model. It's a regular
Okay.
Samsung model because some of the Black Friday ones they have off brands like On. They have a couple of brand names that you probably don't recognize. Like they have RCA On. So those you could tell right away that those are the cheap models.
I see. Alright, so it sounds like a dude. I might go get that.
Yeah.
You know, once I have that TV and some chairs and furniture, I don't have to be running up and down. They come to me after that.
That's absolutely right.
And that's it. And a nice big TV, they'd be like, wow, oh my God. Yep, everything will look bigger. Everything looks better when it's bigger, right?
That's right. Size is everything.
Sounds like a damn plan.
Okay.
Next right. No Central Avenue. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I think I missed my turn. All right, get off the phone. So, all right, so Thursday, remind me again. Next right. Then turn right.
Okay.
All right, later.
All right, I'll
But
talk to you.
seriously, if you can get it, so they're not gonna have it until Thursday, right?
It does. The sale does not start until 5 o'clock on Thanksgiving Thursday.
Okay. And it's at Best Buy. Every Best Buy is gonna have it, or just one particular
Every
one?
Best Buy is gonna have that.
All right, and it's the 70-inch. You sent me the picture, right?
Yeah, I sent you the whole picture. Yeah.
Samsung for 500.
Yep. 549,
Great.
70-inch, 549.
Walmart don't have it. I thought this was
No. This is a Black Friday sale at Best Buy.
All right, and that's a good deal, right?
Yeah. That's a pretty damn good deal. That's a 70-inch television for less than $550. That's a pretty damn good deal.
All right. So I will go get that. That sounds like my Christmas present, and also that's what I use in my business. So can't go wrong with that.
Sounds awesome. Hopefully you're ready to do the lineup. Just make sure you've got some really warm clothes.
Yeah.
Because it's probably gonna be like icing out there.
Turn left after 700 feet. And then how am I gonna get it home? They can deliver it, right?
Yeah, they could deliver it, or they could just strap it to the top of your car.
Okay.
They can, yeah, it won't be impossible. They'll be able to take care of that.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. I'm gonna be one of the first 10 people to get that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be out there at 3 o'clock because I don't have to cook or nothing. I just eat.
What do you mean you don't have to cook? Who's making the food?
Huh?
Who's making the food?
I have a husband, son.
Okay, so who's making the food?
My husband's making the food.
All of the food?
Tony Woods. All the food.
Wow.
I don't do any cooking. Yes, I'm special. Please turn next. You already knew that. Then make the next left. You already knew that, son.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
Oh, yeah, he cooks all the time. He's a Yankee. I don't know what to cook. I know damn American, no damn flipping. Please turn next left. Then you will arrive at your destination on the right-hand side. What's the name? Thanksgiving. You have reached your destination on the right-hand side. My daughter probably shred all the cheese for the macaroni, and that's it.
Wow.
Don't do shite. Don't do shite.
Wow, that's terrifying.
What's terrifying?
Oh, that you're not cooking.
It would be terrifying if I was cooking. You wouldn't be able to eat it.
If you say so.
Most name brand bars.
He's the gourmet chef, son. The gourmet chef. So 55, 58. Yeah, no. He's the gourmet. I'm telling you right now. That boy watches everything on TV and cooks exactly what's on there.
Okay.
That's how good he is. He's not a baker like you, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just cooks. His dad's the baker. because he used to work for Intimans, so he's the baker.
All right.
Yeah. All right, mate. I am off to see the Wizards. Laters.
Okay.
Yeah, later.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, bye.
Okay. So there we have it. We got this big ass Best Buy 70 and a 75-inch, and it's really cheap. So that's pretty awesome. And it's very possible that my friend will probably go out and try to get one. I will be in the warmth of my home eating food during that time, so I definitely will not be joining her for that one. But good luck to anybody who does want to line up out there in the fucking freezing cold to buy a damn, big ass television. It's like, I ain't interested. It's like, I mean, yeah, 70 inches is nice and everything, but I also like to not have pneumonia. Okay, so what else they got here? Some computer deals. It's mostly cheap shit. It's like none of this stuff has names on it. Cyber Power? Yeah, okay. Cyber Power. Yeah. HP desktops. That's pretty okay. Yeah, so that's basically about it. I don't see anything else that's really standing out. So that looks like it's about it. I don't know if there'll be any other Black Friday deals to talk about, but thus far, this is what I see. I don't really see much else. It's basically, oh wait, this is the Hero 7. Yeah, I don't know how much the Hero 8 is, but I'm pretty sure it's probably like $3.99. And then they're selling, see, this is the thing, they're selling the same exact shit Walmart's got. Only Walmart makes it look better to shop there because it just looks better. I don't know what it is. They got John Wick 3 for $16, but that'll get cheaper quick. And then they're still selling these stereo receivers as if, people, yeah, you gotta spend so much money on the installation, it almost makes it not worth it. The Godfather trilogy, what is this, $9? Yeah, most of the better parts you can watch right on YouTube. It's like, I think they've ran out of ideas of stuff to sell us, but so far this is what it looks like. So I don't know if you saw anything that you like, so just let me know. Because if you watch this video this long, I guess you can let me know whether or not you saw anything cool that you think you want to get. Now they got a 2 terabyte external USB right here for $60. That's not too bad, but I think you'd be better off going for the 4 terabyte if you plan on using it for like an Xbox or PS4. I bought a 4 terabyte model. I think I used a little bit more than half of it before I stopped playing Xbox mostly. Started playing the computer instead. So yeah, again, if you see anything that you really thought was interesting that I pointed out, let me know. So I'm going to end this video now. So thanks for watching.